And here again is your host, Jim Lang.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Thanks, folks. Well, when our second set of bachelors discover who will be questioning them, I know they'll start polishing their verbal apples. So let's meet them first, and here they are. Okay, fellas, good luck to you all. Bachelor number one is self-employed and operates an engineering corporation. He enjoys coaching, both football and baseball. His name is Tony Manara. All right, bachelor number two is a tab operator for an insurance company, and he someday would like to start a band. He enjoys all sports, especially skiing. His name is Larry Judkins. Larry? Today, a planning engineer, tomorrow, a sociology major. That's how it swings with bachelor number three. He's interested in poetry, people, places, and things. And we'd like you to meet Richard Hope. Richard? Okay, relax, fellas, and that's our bachelor panel for game number two. Now, to prevent our lovely young lady from hearing anything about the gentleman you've just met, we've kept her isolated off stage in our soundproof room. Let's bring her on stage right now. She has always dreamed of enjoying a theatrical career, never dreaming she'd land the coveted role of Carol Burnett's sister on her popular television series. A singer as well as an actress, she has a new record coming out called And I'll Go. May we welcome Vicki Lawrence. Hi, Vicki. Can't wait to hear your record. Well, I suppose you can't wait to hear the voices of those gentlemen over there. They're going to try and win your heart, and they'll do their best with answers to your questions. You have your questions all set?
Yep.
Okay, we'll start with a hello then and see how they sound. Number one, would you give Vicki a nice hello, please?
Ciao, Vicki.
Okay, number two.
Good afternoon, Vicki.
And number three.
Nice hello, Vicki.
Okay, Vicki, if you would have a seat. Make yourself comfortable, do your best. Gentlemen, good luck.
Bachelor number one, what flower will I think of the first time you kiss me?
Probably a rose with just, the petals just flowing out and so soft and sweet and a nice smell and just be so out of sight. I mean, roses are just really cool, but I won't have any thorns, I guarantee you.
Okay, well, number three, what about you?
Well, I'd be a daisy, nice and pretty and round and soft and cuddly on the inside and real handy, smell pretty, the bees flying around me and...
Okay.
And free.
Number two, which of your features would you be happy to loan to number three?
I'd like to loan him my my head, I guess.
It's ugly, huh?
Because he could use my head along with his. That'd be really out of sight. Along with number one too. He could use it too, I guess.
But then you're going to be without a head.
Oh no, I'll keep mine too. I'll just share it.
Okay.
Three's better than one.
Bachelor number one, how much power do you have over women?
Sometimes I really wonder, when I think it's really going, it's not. But I think my power would be in my speech and the way I talk, because sometimes I just rap on and I don't even know where I'm going. I just ad-lib and keep going, and it keeps for a good conversation for me, but the girls usually go, hey.
Yeah, I can tell you. All right.
That wasn't funny.
Bachelor number three, I'm a real romanticist, and if I was going to break up with you, what song would you sing as I was walking out the door to make me stay?
Why, I'd sing, Michael, row your boat to shore. While you're going out there on that big sea, of life, and sniffle, sniffle, and you're leaving me, and I'm getting all broken-hearted.
Number two, what song would you sing?
Come together, I guess, because we could. I hate to see you go. We'd have to get together. Definitely.
Okay. Bachelor number one, when you're dating a girl, how do you make sure it's not going to end in marriage?
That's a very difficult question. I think I'm not geared for marriage, not at the present time, and I think she would be able to tell that because I get a little lunatic and paranoia every time I hear the word marriage. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I mean, my parents love it and they think it's really great, and sometimes I wonder about that. But
number three, what was the question, Vicki? Number three, how do you make sure that dating is not going to end marriage?
Well, I'd tie a rope around it so it wouldn't get away, and that way it couldn't end because it could never leave to begin with, so therefore it couldn't reach the end. It would be always at the very approximate point at the beginning. See? So then we'd just cut that little circle.
That's all right, number three. We got it.
Number 1, using 4 words that start with S. Describe the way you kiss.
Slousy, sloppy, slippery, and sleazy.
Number 3, what about you?
Super, smite, and smoochy.
That's only 3.
That's right.
Oh, we counted. That's it. Vicki, time is up. And now you're going to have to make up your mind, so good luck. And while Vicki is deciding which one of our smoochy, sexy, succulent gentlemen she's going to choose for a date, we'll take time out for these smooth, super messages. Welcome back to the dating game. We're right here, and Vicki has a decision, I'm sure, for us. There are 3 gentlemen over there, all very super and sexy and yes, and all that, and they're waiting to see which one you're going to choose. Will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Vicki, who?
Yes.
Yeah, who is it?
I think number 1.
Number 1, all right. Congratulations to bachelor number 1. Is there any reason, Vicki, why you chose number 1?
Boy, I don't know. I hope he's not a mushy kisser, but I...
Hey, not a... Well, he gave that impression, I'll tell you that. Now, before we meet him, I want you to meet the other gentleman. Bachelor number 2 is a tab operator for an insurance company. He enjoys all sports, especially skiing and surfing and swimming and all those S's. Here he is, Larry Judkins. Larry, come on and say hello to Vicki, please. Thank you, Larry. Mighty fine job. Thank you. You also didn't choose bachelor number 3, Vicki. He's a planning engineer, but hopes to make sociology his major. He's interested in people, places, poetry, and all those things that start with P. His name is Richard Holt. Richard, come on and say hello to Vicki, if you would, please. We were delighted you could be with us, gentlemen, and we'll be sending you a complete set of oak moss fragrance in a leather travel kit. This fine men's grooming aids are prepared for men who know that fragrance is the finishing touch to fashion. And again, many, many thanks. Thank you so very much. Good luck. All right, Vicki. Number 1, and I want to tell you a lot about number 1. He operates an engineering corporation. He's self-employed, owns it himself. He also enjoys sports. He enjoys coaching, football, and baseball. His name is Tony Manera. Tony, come on and say hello to Vicki, please. Well, sand is for lots of things, Vicki, like timing 3-minute eggs. But happiest of all, sand is for getting into your shoes, which explains why we're flying you and Tony to West Palm Beach, Florida. That's the gimmick. You and Tony and your dating game chaperone will be flying to West Palm Beach, where you'll be royally received and driven to Fort Pierce for its 1970 extravaganza and Sandy Shoes Festival called From Pioneers to New Frontiers. You'll be staying for a gala weekend at San Lucie, the country club resort, which among its many attractions offers you the finest fishing and the greatest boating in the state of Florida. As VIPs of the Sandy Shoes Festival, you'll attend a barbecue, a western shootout, a dance. You'll ride in the dating game convertible in the big parade and attend the water ski show and the fish fry and all the rest of the things. Just a few of the myriad of sights and sounds awaiting you in Fort Pierce, Florida. So enjoy it and get some sand in your shoes. Thank you, Vicki. Congratulations.